Good morning, everybody. So I was hoping to do an earlier video than this, but you couldn't see more than a couple of feet in front of your arm this morning. The clouds had just rolled in. Oh, doggy go and pee. Nothing like a dainty girl going for a pee. Yeah, I did, Daddy. So this is just a quick video because our good news, really good news, is that Mum's place is settled, which means I own it. So I bought it off the government. It was a big headache, so I had to go into town and sort it all out, and they wanted me to go into the city, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's 2.5 hours away. You really need me to go into the city? So lucky enough I was able to avoid that. There's barking out there. Did you hear the barking too, sweetie? Show dog pose. She is such a show dog. She is, Daddy. That's what I'm registered for, is to show. I know you are, sweetie. She's supposed to be a perfect specimen of a husky. Supposed to be. Are you? Are you a perfect specimen of a husky? Hey, baby? Hey? Just because your mummy and daddy won awards? She should say, I remember my mummy and daddy. Especially my mummy. It's sad that I'm your daddy now. It is. Anyway, I've got some tiles building up down the near the shed. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to put tiles down for the flooring of the shed, because the shed keeps on leaking. I've siliconed the base of the shed. And now I found out what's happening is the water is running down the sheets into where the sheets go into the steel rod down the bottom. And the water's just collecting and leaking straight into the shed. So hopefully by putting all the tiles in, it will elevate everything enough out of the water. And this is the last time you'll see this mess. Hopefully. Because the shed's going in there. Builder's putting that in next week. And the roof is going to get covered next week. So this is going to be a covered area. And then I can try and start getting things organised. Now that I have a nice big shed. So the shed's going to go hopefully close to the pole there. To the fence. And to the concrete there. So it's going to be hopefully a fairly big shed, but we'll see what happens when he turns up. He's a big boy. And everybody's running back inside. So in case you haven't seen over on this side, that's the toilet. And that's just the bathroom. As you can see, hence why I've got the battery charger set up there, silicon and whatnot. This is just an empty space. I think this is where the original laundry was. That's where these cupboards are. So what makes me think of that is there's actually a power point there, but it's been blanked out. So I think this, with all my plumbing stuff, was probably for a twin tub washing machine, and I reckon that's probably what that was for. This was the old water heater that they had here. You can see the original timber floors there, lovely hardwood timber, and just your normal closet area on the next one over, with the original 1970s wallpaper look. Remember when you had that on your floors? I do. Long time ago. So then I've just got my second bedroom. Yes, it's not really fit for guests at the moment. It will be. It will be once I get rid of all these boxes. And Mum's painting down there, which I have to get mounted sometime. So that's from Loch Etive, which is near Glasgow, and Glencoe and Mount Ben, I think. I've been there once, but it didn't look like that. Second bedroom with somebody snooping. What are you chasing? So this was and might still be my study, but at the moment it's just a dumping area. So more boxes. Just a dumping area. Husky. Kitchen. Doggy. No surprises with another doggy. And I've put that mirror up there. Stuck Mum's fridge there. That's supposed to be the old dining room door. And so I'm using that as a cupboard. So I've got a cupboard on this side and one of these cupboards on the other side. And it makes a good enough space here. And I've moved the white cupboard over, as you can see, to that corner. It leaves in a lot more light. You're gonna get in my way. Yeah. Doggy, was that your plate you're moving? He's saying, I'm wagging this plate because it's supposed to have stuff on it. Well, it did have stuff on it. I love plastic plates. They're nice and sturdy, easy to pick up. So this used to be the dining room, I think, and that brown timber, I think, was from what we can work out, it's a wall for the dining room. So we've got a cupboard in there, dog food stashed in the back of the fridge. So it works out well, because we can use this as a little cupboard area. And so that's my fireplace, which is cleaning itself. Self-cleaning fireplace. Yes, this is the best fireplace. Is that a good fireplace there, is it? Nothing like tiles. Wonder if your dogs like tiles. These guys love to flop on the tiles. And of course the lounge room. I've put one of Mum's tapestries up. This was I think the last one that she did. And it's got the least imperfections. So this one is it's a raised tapestry. So she did a wall here, and then she went to cotton on the face. So again, wool on the outside and cotton on the hands and the face. Months of work. But it's a nice tapestry that she did there. So Dad spent a lot of money on the frame just to show it off, which I think it deserves. So as I say, this is a lounge room up to that timber beam. And then the sunroom, which was added, but I think it was added but just very shortly after the house was built. So I've got a little kitty mirror, a frame there with a really old Spanish map in it, which I want to get replaced, and Mum's first tapestry. So that was the first one that she did. And she did do a few errors on it, I mean, but really good job for her first try. I've got the bug zapper just sitting there. So that's our PC, isn't it, guys? Hey? I don't think they really care too much. Yeah. Now I've got the tiles sitting there, that's just keeping the floor down because we had to rip up that little bit of floor and we put the hearth in. But getting there, I've ordered the fireplace, so hopefully in a couple of weeks it will come in. So we'll see you all later. Have a good day, everyone.